The official's telling him about it down there.
He's going to give him one warning.
And so the Tigers back on the scoreboard here. Again, Hamilton with a big catch there from Sorensen. And you know Coach Norton's going to have a word.
Coach Norton's talking to him right now.
You're going to have a word with him about that.
He's telling him that's a great play and I'm proud of you, but don't do that anymore.
Gibson on to attempt the point after for the Tigers. Heathcote the holder. And I'm sure Coach Norton got his point across there to the young man.
And Joe, you know, Hamilton just made a great play to go up and take that ball because he was well covered. And, you know, they had another receiver about 12 yards away, totally uncovered. But I think that Nathan Sorensen saw that Hamilton had single coverage, and that was good enough for him.
And the Lindale coach over there certainly getting his say into the official. I'm sure he's wanting an unsportsmanlike call, but
Yeah.
that would have been after the play, and the touchdown would have counted anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So Gibson on to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is good. 6:17 to play here in the first quarter. The Tigers 14, and the Eagles nothing. We have a flag.
The next time you're looking for a new car or truck, look at Royal Chevrolet in Foreman, Arkansas. Royal Chevrolet has been dedicated to providing superior sales and service since 1984. At Royal Chevrolet, we eliminate high-pressure sales tactics, and we do our very best to make your buying experience as pleasant and straightforward as possible. Visit our website or come by and visit us at Royal Chevrolet, where a person's word still means something. Royal Chevrolet at the intersection of Highway 108 and 32 in Foreman, Arkansas. Chevrolet, an American revolution.
It can happen anytime, anywhere, to anyone.
Really?
You can save money on car insurance anytime.
I called at 3 a.m.
There's nothing to it.
New customers saved an average of $339 last year.
Got a house and car discount.
And we saved even more.
They saved me a lot of money. Good, because you owe me 20 bucks.
It's easy. Just call a State Farm agent's office 24/7.
Like a good neighbor?
State Farm is there.
In Texarkana, see your good neighbor, State Farm agents Larry Oxford or Mark Ubry for your insurance needs.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, Texarkana football brought to you by KLFI. I want to thank all of our sponsors here, Guarantee Bond Bank, Pizza Inn, B Street First Baptist Church. All the other fine sponsors you see throughout the evening, go by and tell them that you appreciate them sponsoring Texarkana football. So the Tigers set to kick off again here with a 14-0 lead in the first quarter. Gibson with the kickoff, short kickoff at the 15, back to the 20.
Nowhere to go, really.
That's Lawrence. Lawrence again to about the 26-yard line. So the Eagles will start 1st and 10 at the 26. And Ray, the Eagles have run the ball a little, but as far as the passing game, it's just been non-existent. The only one they did complete was the one that the Texas A&M had the big hit on.
They actually, I think they lost a yard or two on it.
But right now the Eagles searching for something offensively, while that Tiger defense, again, tremendous speed from the Tigers on both sides of the football.
I really looked for Lindale to try to complete some short passes, but the only short pattern they threw was the one they completed, and the man got knocked unconscious on.
Simmons fakes the handoff, going to try to run the football and just nowhere to go.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
Number 99 over there for the Tigers, Williams, along with Ramundrick Brown. And we've already said his name 3 or 4 times. Brown, very, very active from his defensive end position.
Absolutely, Joe. Very, very difficult to block. Disciplined, too. He stays home, as we saw in that reverse that they ran earlier.
2nd down 10 for the Eagles. Simmons back in the shotgun along with Jackson, the lone back.
Tigers jamming the outside receiver.
And going to have to run is Simmons. Simmons going to get out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Going to be about 4 yards short.
Texas A&M's defensive end got tripped that time. I don't know whether it was deliberate. The offensive lineman was on the ground, and when the defensive end tried to go outside for contain, he tripped over the lineman's feet.
3rd down now for the Eagles at their own 32-yard line. 5:28 to play here in the first quarter. Texas High 14, Lindale nothing. Simmons with the football, back to pass, and going to complete the pass, going to have the first down at about
Big
the 41.
hit,
Again, another big hit.
It's a good play by number 11 there, Joseph Clemens for Lindale.
As Montre Williams on the tackle for the Tigers, but
Sherrod Dawson almost had the interception, Joe, but Williams was able to wrest the ball away from him and end up getting the first down. I believe that's the first down of the night.
That's
for the
the
Eagles.
second one. The first one they got on the 15-yard unsportsmanlike
right.
penalty. And big run and after the catch by Jackson here, a pickup of close to 8 yards for the Eagles this time.
Well, now you see the Eagles starting that short passing game that we talked about early in the game. We said we really didn't think they were going to try to go too deep very often, but the first 5 or 6 passes they threw just about were all deep balls, and one of them was intercepted, and the rest of them were nowhere near complete.
Passes get complete inside the 40, still on his feet is Brown, and Brown all the way down to the 25 of the Tigers.
Tiger defense now, Lindale's made an adjustment. The defense is going to have to make one.
You know, Ray, what the Eagles are doing right here is they're getting up on the line of scrimmage quickly, and they're catching the Tigers kind of, on their heels.
Got 3 receivers on one side.
Little screen pass here. Going to be complete to Lawrence. He's got a lot of room, and Lawrence is wiped out.
The Tigers are getting the big hit, but they're allowing him to get 10 and 12 yards a pop on these plays.
Williams again with the hit for the Tigers, but another first down is by far the best drive that we've seen out of the Eagles here tonight.
Generally
first and 10 at the 14.
Generally on these spread offenses, when they get down inside the 15, 20-yard line, the passing lanes get so much more narrow that it's very difficult for them to score from this close in.
Simmons back in the shotgun, got plenty of time. Going to go toward the middle and almost intercepted at the 4-yard line.
Here you see ball knocked away by number 7 for Texas High, and that is Brandon Brown.
Good play there by Brown, getting his hands up in that passing lane and knocking the ball down. And Ray, just as you mentioned, you don't have nearly as much room to throw the football when you get down near that goal line.
Oh, there's a penalty. I think it's an illegal substitution.
It is on the Eagles, and the Lindale coaches again arguing over there. But you can't break the huddle with more than 11 guys.
That's right.
Actually, they're not huddling, but they had, as they get set over there, 12 guys on the field. And
yeah, you can't have a guy get set, then go up and get in a set still position on the line and then run off the field. You cannot do that.
And I think that's what the coach is saying over there. You know, we're not huddling. How can you call it? But again, you can't get set and then have him run off the field. So second down, 15 now after the penalty. Simmons in the shotgun, split backs.
It may actually give more room.
Hand the football off to Ray, and Ray going to take it down to about the 15-yard line. Picks up about 4 yards.
And again, the spread offense is effective around the 15-yard line if you can run the ball, but really they haven't run the ball very well tonight at all.
Third down, 12 now for the Eagles at the Texas High 15-yard line. Big defensive play here for the Tigers. Going to try to keep the Eagles out of the end zone. Fakes the handoff, this time rolling out to his right, getting some pressure. Pass broken up at the 5-yard line.
And that is Brandon Brown again, and almost makes the interception.
Brown doing a good job there from his linebacker position, roving around there in the center of the field where the Eagles seem to try to throw the football toward the center of the field.
Well, now
Brown did a good job.
We'll get a look at their kicking game. They look like they're going to line up for a field goal here.
Colton Fulcher on to attempt a field goal of 33 yards. Simmons the quarterback, the holder, so you got to watch for any type of a fake here. Gets it down.
Ball's blocked.
Going to be blocked and well short as the Tigers get in there and get some pressure on the kick there. I think that's number 21, Jordan Strickland, who got his hand on the football.
Just a great play by that Tiger defense, and the ball was very clearly blocked.
You know, that's the best drive that we've seen out of the Eagles, Ray, where they went to that, they've been in the no huddle, but they went to the quick no huddle where they got up on the line of scrimmage and started snapping the ball very quickly.
And started throwing 8-yard passes into the seams of the zone and then letting the receiver run. And Texas High was not quite prepared for it, and Lindale ate up a lot of ground until they got down around inside the 20, and then when the passing lanes narrowed down, they couldn't move the ball anymore.
Going to be an offside penalty against the Eagles there in the center of the line from the nose guard as he went across the neutral zone and made contact with the Tiger offensive lineman there. Ray, you know what happened there? The Tigers snapped the ball, or were going to snap it on two. They didn't get a chance to snap it on two. And the nose guard anticipating on one and just came across and made contact. First and 5 now after the the 5-yard mark off. So the Tigers here got a little bit of room to play with here. Hand the ball off to Jones. Jones got some running room as he hits that crease up to about the 35.
Got about 9 yards on it, Joe.
And Ray, what we see out of Jones is very, very quick to hit the crease there. You know, a lot of times you'll see on an offensive line that the hole opens up just very quickly, and you got to have a back that can get there, and that's what Jones does.
And I know the Tigers are thrilled because I think that's their first running play that they didn't fumble the ball this game.
Absolutely. So big play, big first down there for the Tigers out to their 35-yard line. Sorensen getting the call from the sideline. Split backs. Hands the ball off again to Jones on kind of a little stretch play. Jones breaks a tackle and picks up close to 5 yards.
And Jones is quick, but he's also very powerful, and a lot more powerful than you would think from looking at his size. Very, very hard to tackle him.
And Ray, I was watching the sideline there. The fullbacks there, number 39, Heathcote, pushed his man all the way out of bounds on that last play, and right there the Tigers try to hurry it up in a little screen play, very close to being a lateral back there.
That's right, it was very close to being a lateral, but they do blow it dead, so.
Third down, and we'll call it 6 for the Tigers.
They could have confused everybody in the stadium if they'd have let them just keep going for the ball.
.246 to play here in the first quarter. 14-0 for the Tigers. Tigers facing 3rd and 6. Tigers have gone to their own no huddle. Sorensen back to pass. Again going down the field here. And that's got to be interference big time over there by Clemens.
You can make a play on the ball, but you cannot go through the receiver. You can have some contact, but he went through the receiver to make his play on the ball.
Matthew Lux, the intended receiver at the 39. It is a spot foul, so, I mean, it's not a spot foul. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
15 yards, so they should end up around the 45-yard line.
Unlike
Lindale.
The pros where you see the spot foul, wherever it is where the penalty, but here, just a 15-yard mark-off. We'll see here coming up on the play. And really, Clemens for the Eagles, Ray, is beat on the play. I mean, basically, he's got to do this or he catches the ball.
The ball is actually underthrown a little bit, but he's already hitting the receiver.
He goes through him.
Yeah, he puts his right hand on the receiver and leverages himself to make the play, and you can't do that.
So first down for the Tigers after the 15-yard penalty. And again, really a pretty good play. He's going to give up the catch if he doesn't do that, and so they really gained 10 yards out of that the Tigers would have had or more. First and 10 for the Tigers. Man,
there's
wide
the play
open
right there.
Call over there by Stuckey across the middle all the way down to the 26.
Joe, he's been open all night because they're putting 2 guys, if they can, over on Hamilton.
And that play will be open all night long. This time they're going to move Stuckey to the right side. Again, a hurry-up, no-huddle offense. 2 men split to the left. Lux and Hamilton. Stuckey to the right. Sorensen getting the call from the sidelines. Jones, the lone back in the backfield.
18 wide open. Wide open. Ball's thrown.
Hamilton broken up at Lux was
18,
wide open at the goal line.
He was uncovered. From the time he left the line of scrimmage, nobody picked him up.
And we'll see the Tigers come back to that. I mean, obviously everybody's watching Hamilton. He's been double covered most of the night. And Sorensen has done a good job of getting the ball to him.
Absolutely uncovered from the moment he took his first step.
But you know the coaches will tell Sorensen that on the sideline there. You know, look off Hamilton and look back to the middle, and you got a wide open receiver. 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped. And
Tigers cover it up.
Jones, a good job getting on it, but Jones may be shaken up a little bit as he got on the ball there. And Sorensen turned around ready to get the call from the sideline, and the center snapped the football. We'll see here coming up on the replay.
It's known as a jailbreak.
And good job by Jones just to get on the football, but a huge loss on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and 29. And here's a situation where you got to pick up about half of it and to give yourself an opportunity to go for it on 4th.
If you can get up there inside the 30-yard line or somewhere in that area, you put yourself back in 4-down territory.
3rd and 29 for the Tigers. No backs in the backfield. Good protection this time. Sorensen's going to run out of it. And pass is going to be intercepted at the 35, the 40. The 45 was a block in the back. And finally dropped at the 48.
Big number 78 down for Texas High. Doesn't look like he wants to get up here.
Vincent Brown with the interception in return, but there'll be a block in the back. And so the Eagles will get the football, but it'll be back farther than where you see right here. But Ray, that's the 3rd turnover here in the first quarter for the Tigers.
And just really, really sloppy tonight. They've put 14 points on the board, but 2 fumbles and a interception.
Let's take a timeout here. We'll be back after these messages.
A whole world of solutions, all in one great store.
It's that time of year for outdoor birthday parties, fundraisers, and company outings. Make it fun for all ages. Rent everything you'll need from CSR. Contractor sales and rentals. From games to inflatable jump houses to rentals for fun party foods. We have it all.
CSR.
Back here at Tiger Stadium as the Eagles are trying to convert after the 3rd turnover by the Tigers here in the first quarter. Sloppy first quarter here for the Tigers. Simmons going to roll out to his left, complete the pass to Jackson, who's going to have the first down out to the 45-yard line. One-handed catch there for Jackson, and good move.
I tell you, the Tigers seem to be really trying to get the big hit tonight, but they're not wrapping up very well.
First and 10 for the Eagles at their own 45-yard line. Had their best drive so far the last time they had the football, and trying to somehow convert some of these turnovers into points. So far, the Tiger defense has done a good job of keeping them out of the end zone. Clemens in motion. Simmons going to roll out to his left again, complete the pass. Matthews on the tackle for the Tigers. Short gain, maybe 3 yards.
Clock continues to run. There may be one more play here in the first quarter.
They don't have to snap it. Play clock just starting. Game clock down to 10 seconds. I'm not sure that they're going to run another play here in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to let it run out to end this first quarter. And that is the case here. Into the first quarter from Tiger Stadium. The Tigers lead the Eagles 14-0. We'll take a break and be back after these messages.
Pleasant Grove Independent School District has been educating the students of Texarkana for 130 years. Through academic excellence, smaller classroom settings, and award-winning programs, Pleasant Grove continued the tradition of creating well-rounded, successful students ready and prepared for their future. Honoring the past, embracing the future. Pleasant Grove ISD.
McClarty offers more. Hundreds of new Fords, Chryslers, and Dodges to select from, plus a huge inventory of used cars beginning at $2,500. McClarty offers 0% interest on select models, and this month we have millions available for auto loan. And just announced a new lifetime powertrain warranty on all Dodge and Chrysler products, the industry's best. McClarty is Texarkana's low price leader and the only Arclatex dealer open on Sundays for your convenience. Shop McClarty and save more.
Back here at Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park for the start of the second quarter as the Eagles, second down 7 now, has Jackson in motion and huge pressure and a
big
hold.
Holding, yeah.
And the quarterback just hammered at the the 35.
Actually just almost threw it into the stands. Landed just short of the stands. Big time holding.
And that time, Ray, the Tigers blitzed, and the Eagles just did not have enough guys to stop it, so they had to hold.
Well, it was the kind that's obvious. It's when they tackle the man as he comes in. They're already beaten from behind. They just grab him around the legs.
Well, they mark off against the Eagles. Will put the ball at the 38-yard line. So it'll be second down and 17 now for the Eagles, as the Eagles are going backward again.
Him in this one. That's him now.
Again, no huddle, getting the call from the sideline. Not the hurry-up type thing that we saw on the previous drive here. Simmons, little screen pass there. A little pass in the flat, and good job by Jackson to make contact, lower the shoulder, and pick up some extra yardage.
You got about 8 there.
I mean, and that's what you do, Ray, when you've got a second and long like that. Go ahead and pick up 7-8 yards and give yourself a very easy, well, not easy, but at least manageable third down.
Something that's going to be a lot more likely that you could make. You don't want to throw a 25-yard incomplete pass and put yourself in 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 25.
3rd and 8 here for the Eagles.
Screen pass.
A little screen being set up to Lawrence, who drops the football. And you know what, Ray? Lawrence dropped that football because he saw big number 99 for Texas High coming at him.
He was fixing to be planted.
And a smart move there, dropping the football, because Williams was just going to waylay him right there. So again, good job by that Tiger defense, Ray, as they've been put in some bad situations here in the early part of this football game, and so far they have kept the Eagles from scoring any points. This time the Tigers look like they're going to back off, not go after it. Whistle stopping play here, and timeout by the Tigers here with 10:53 to play in the second quarter. It's the Tigers 14, the Eagles nothing.
Your future starts here with Texarkana College's academic and occupational technical programs, featuring the lowest tuition and fees of any area college or university. For more information, call 903-832-5565, extension 3272, or log on to our website at texarkanacollege.edu. Texarkana College, a great place to start or start over.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, as you see KLFI Texarkana football. I want to thank all of our volunteers here at KLFI for bringing you Texarkana football each and every week. Certainly wouldn't be possible without all these people coming out and volunteering their time. We enjoy bringing these games to you. If you can't make it out to the games, certainly catch it on KLFI. Good punt this time for the Eagles, but kind of takes a sideways divot at the 20-yard line.
Tigers couldn't catch it on the fly, so they wisely backed away from it.
So the Tigers will take over now. Their first possession of the second quarter with a 14-0 lead. And Ray, a lot of people might look at this and say, well, the Tigers probably should be up 3 or 4 touchdowns here, and certainly would be if it hadn't been for